quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got it, man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Got a man open. Complete. Has room down the left sideline. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their work really cut out for them now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. On 1st down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 28. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He finds the open man there, complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
What now?
He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical to Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pass complete to his back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go, set, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed here to McCaffrey. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Saints to running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Running right, it's Kamara. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Open receiver, caught. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators all the time. Big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
That's complete right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They give to Kamara, left side. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Quick hitter complete. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
180. 180. We're good.
Back now, pressure on its way. It's caught. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints come through to tie it in the fourth. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the 49ers on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Kill. What's up?
Running behind center with Kamara. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. Into the hands of Olave. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Monday, down. Later, 9. Express, 29.
Here's a give inside to Camaro. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
29.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead to 7. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 27. Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Here's Purdy to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Now it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Purdy to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Now Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 2-point game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
What down?
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw it. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing now. Kamara's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Now a run with Kamara. Finds a big lane. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 35. Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut up.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he is to throw. Kittle brings it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Setting up to pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, the Saints. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.